fire and get my together, go to work. I've been hitting the licks since flip verse first. Round and round like witchcraft, finding beauty in the darkness like Rembrandt. Everybody gang, gang, gang till it get bad. Do you hear me? Together was a mismatch. You ain't never finna.
On a spot of land that was once desert, now stands the city of Glendale, and a building filled to the brim with fans, State Farm Stadium. Ball is teed up, Joshua Carty to do the honors. And away we go in Glendale. Returnable from the 2. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Metcalf there to bring it in. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They're throwing it. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Seattle. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
PAT effort coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Roll.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And that's good yardage with a new set of...
Play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice, once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
From the 46. Gets this to Johnson. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Well, QB put it pretty close to the sideline to begin with, and the defender, again, just put his little hand right out there. It just encouraged it to fall out of bounds.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Now looking to throw. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Getting out to his left. Caught at the 10-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. They'll run. Pacheco is in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals finish off their opening drive. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Returns looking good so far. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends. They go play action on 1st. Now he'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Looking to the air here. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Motioning him from the slot right. Third and long for him here. He beams one deep right side. He's got it deep downfield. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Walker on first down. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Ed Oliver there to make the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's 2nd and 5. Has him on the quick hitter. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Working inside the red zone. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Setting up a throw. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. He's dropping back to throw. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks break the tie here in the first. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
This one is up and good. And the Seahawks take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send in flight. Has this at the 6. And he doesn't get very far on the return, just beyond the 5-yard line. 1 quarter done, 3 to go in this battle of elite teams. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They have the full field ahead of them here as they start deep on their own side. No one around. He's got space. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time to step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. It's Pacheco again. And he stopped after a nice gain up past the 25. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Second and 6 coming up here. Right back to Pacheco. And he's cut after a gain of about 2. From the secondary, Grant Delpit on the tackle. Give him only a couple that time. It's going to be 3rd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Ready?
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Here's a throw. Dive in, and he gets his hands underneath for the catch. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Throwing now from the gun. Connects with Johnson. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Let's go now.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 47. Forced out to his right. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Back to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks getting back on his 6th interception of the season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. they'll come out throwing. Short pass brought in. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
It's Walker on the option. And he's brought down for a loss. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Glendale. The Seahawks working here. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. He'll throw it. Pass complete to Walker. And he takes this inside the red zone to the 15 before going out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end left. Hand off to Walker from the gun. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
He finds him right side. It's a Seattle touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Fielded at the 7. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And they steal it back on the return.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
60-6, 60-6.
He's got a man left. And he'll go down here at the 16.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They put a receiver in motion right. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone, mixing in receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several yards on that play.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Oh, we put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. Took his shot at 6 that time. So 2nd down coming up. They are throwing it again. This throw is cupped. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So now here's 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Ooh, that looked like a pick for a second, but it hits the end zone grass. They are very fortunate to get this one back, but now they've got 4th down. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone, so the football will come back out to the 20. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. And finds his man. It's Keon Coleman.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
One last play before the break. He's back to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send in flight. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. That one's complete to London. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Throwing now on first down. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
At their own 39-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They're going play action. Walker hauls it in. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Let's go.
2nd and 3 now. From the 46. Hauled in left side. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
In motion right is Metcalf. Walker now from the gun. They're driving forward but won't get beyond the line. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. It was Denzel Ward who brought that play to an end.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Adds just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Seahawks will try to kick as they send the field goal unit onto the field. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. On line, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And they wanted to add 3 more there, but silver lining, they aren't exactly hurting for a big lead at this juncture. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he runs out of bounds at the opposing 45. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Gets this to Johnson. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
And 18, Pioneer. Go.
Throwing from the gun. Hits his running back. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals shrinking the lead some in the third. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. And the Cardinals telling their offense to stay out there. We got a 2-point attempt coming here. They'll try it on the ground. And he's into the end zone again, so he gets them the touchdown and the 2, and single-handedly shaves 8 points off that lead. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Walker. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10 now. Into the hands of Walker. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
From the gun on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Three quarters in the books from this one. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Walker. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. It is caught left side. And they take him down right along the 30.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Here's Walker running right. And that run very short, only getting to the 27.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Running back sent in motion. Looking to throw on 3rd. Complete out to the right. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. It's Walker on the give. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Cardinals grab it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 times. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Now Walker. And he drives this forward to the 6. A nice gain of 8 there, and that brings them to 1st and goal.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
First and goal. Here's Walker. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Throwing on 2nd and 6. And he's got it. That's a layout for it, but touchdown. The Seahawks have likely locked up the win right there. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks stretch the lead to 23. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. He rolls to his right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Completed to his running back. And they make the tackle at the 38. Offense in the hurry up here. Throwing from the gun here. Buying some time right. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Seahawks will get it back with some time to work with. We've reached the 2-minute warning. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now, off play action. He puts some power on a deep one left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. The give now to Walker. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Track 60. Buffalo 18.
They kick the running back in motion. To the air, 3rd and long. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Fields this clean at the 30. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. This drive should have been over, partner, but running into the punter gives them new life and this 1st down. Running it after the penalty. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go, set.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Throw on 3rd down. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
Seahawks bringing out the punt team. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. Begins his return at the 16. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And it'll be Cardinals football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. So the Seahawks take this one on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Seahawks winners, as we say so long from Glendale.
Hey, yeah, fresh out the fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. Hey, break down, stay down. Look what I make now. Hit boy, earthquake, boy, it's a shakedown. I done so much work, they think it's fake now. Big fish, every beat is just bait now. Got rich, some switch, they try to hate now. Leave, I'm straight, I got a rake now. Need cheese, cash app, Venmo or PayPal. Pumped up to the max, I'm finna break down. Flow water, big trip, boy, this a gray cloud. Highlights, ball is life, my whole take, wow. Big boss, hella chicken, I feel like Rick Ross. Why you going so damn hard? They got me off. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, D's. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If Hit Boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury. Luxury. Ha, these luxury. Ha, luxury. Ha, ha, they can't with me. Slow it. I ain't finna stop till they make the rap blow it. Shout out Yaya, she was with me at my lowest. Best baby daddy in the world and you know it. I thought that I was done, he said hop back in. Made it to the lead, this is not Pac-10. Headline set, that's a big back end. Let the beat drop, bring that back in. Fresh out the beta